To his knees by this AWP of Zorte. However, he's got to now embark on a 1v3 clutch at the B bomb site. I mentioned this guy, you know, he came in replacing Z-Power, who was quite the AWPing talent. Well, let's see if he can show us why. This is not an easy clutch to try and see through. He's getting wrapped by Blame F as well in the apartments again. Zorte gonna spot it, and now Blame out of the round. Zorte looking for even more. Scoped up on market, no one out in the open yet, but this is a Zorte kill, and now just one man! Zorte with the clutch, and 4 kills for the man. Take a bow, Zorte. That is quite a way to make a name for yourself in that round there.
Yeah, Pro League debut and looking damn good while he does it. Like you said, everyone was wondering, why the hell would you get rid of Z-Power? Why would you take this talent out of the team? Well, Zorte, he doesn't waste any time in showing us why. He's had a really good year.
He's looking for a gap under this smoke. Oh, no, NATO suffix, you naughty man. Kenzie shot through the smoke, never even given a chance to play. They're creeping into the site now.
It's not hurt him.
Gonna go in onto S-Tag. He still needs to do damage with the spray, and there it is. The defuse denied. NATO dead as well. And Fl1t with a 1v3. It's back-to-back clutches in 1v3s to keep ForZe in the lead.
What?
Unreal. Zorte in the round before last. And Fl1t stepping up there.
Everything was so weird. I don't know how NATO, there must have been comms, right? NATO doesn't hear the reload. Fl1t just drops a reload in the bottom of con. NATO's barely away, but they must be talking. They must be overcoming there, because fires upon, no way. JKS flicks back for that frag, and S-Tag's baited them into Blame. Jerry checks it, but not enough. Nice pressure for S-Tag, but a big round from Blame. 4 kills in it, and that was all on his own. It's not like his team were even setting him up with flashes past the first. Alice players are ready to go at a moment's notice. Zorte spots NATO, doesn't know about that second player, though. He might get backstabbed. As a result, Blame putting in the work. S-Tag dead on the jump. NATO not cleared, and oh dear, Fl1t's going to be able to drop 2 of the bomb. Somehow living to tell the tale. Blame takes him down. Now the con rotates are in, and it's a 1v1. Another ForZe clutch. Kenzie has the bomb. He's trying to tap out Blame. The health advantage. Blame trying to play the long game. Drops in from middle. Kenzie hears it. Reposition is perfect. But he's going to try and bring the fight to him. 10 rounds to ForZe. And I don't know what happened in that pistol round. It was a mess.
How did Fl1t stay alive so long?
Jumping.
How did Fl1t stay alive?
This map. Nice shot from NATO. He can't get 2, but his teammate will trade as the molly fades.
Mazer. This fight up the ramp can get tricky, can get scary, with Poizon claiming another. We look at Zorte and Fl1t as the 2 remainders now. JKS is trying to take some liberties, and this is all info for... There we go, they do get the bomb, but are they ready for JKS? He's given up this deep mid angle. They know about him now. He knows about them.
It's a no-off.
They all know something, all right. It's going to be an A play now. Poizon with this AK retrieved, bought over from the B side of the map. Here, a little earlier than ForZe were ready for. They need to deal with it. They've got to flush him out. Missed shot from Zorte's AWP, puts the pressure on.
What?
They can't been too early, being this low on HP. There's a Molotov for the bomb, but there's also smokes on Cole, double incendiary as well, so they can burn out a lot of these spots in the site. I don't see a world where Jerry goes un-Molotoved. Although they've thrown it in on the back pillar, not for truck. They might use the other in the apartment. Smoke on the bomb. Now the peek out from Jerry. He knows they're not on it yet. That's JKS dead in the water. That second Molotov is going to force the reposition out of Jerry, but in he comes like a speed demon. Takes the head off of S-Tag, and it's 8 on the board for ForZe. Another clutch going in favor of the CIS squad.
Oh, that's just got to hurt so much for JKS as well. He even knew he was there. He did clock him on that quick tap at the bomb. He was holding car, and after that mow down in middle from JKS, it's all for nothing. It's all in vain. ForZe win the half at a worst case, and you know, if they lost it, they would have still had money to buy a good bit. It's not the same case for Compilation.
First guy trying to cross, holding on to it. You need to get this trade or get that bomb back. before this becomes a problem, they're not ready for Blame F, even though he's still in this same spot. They don't expect he's going to hang around, and he's ended this outside play single-handedly.
There's no way back in. You're not even thinking about it. niko somehow lives on ramp, despite that missed shot, down to 30, and Blame, well, he's just as low. He's pushed up even further. You wouldn't be embarrassed to save in this position. There's just so much time. You want to look for kills. Hope someone can bail you out of this one. And, you know, even just start the breaking of the money here, right? Start doing the damage that later you can capitalize upon. No way. JKS flicks back for that frag, and S-Tag's baited them into Blame. Jerry checks it, but not enough. Nice pressure for S-Tag, but a big round from Blame. From the save and no loss. But they had one flash there, and they threw it into main. Does nothing. Telegraphs the play, and yeah, like you said, the bait and switch was there. Rush through the ramp smoke, that nade from niko, and he gets a triple off of it. It slows everyone down on the rush. Now JKS here to mop it up, and bucket in hand, he's ready. Sweeps it right under the rug. That's going to be a wet rug, I'll tell you that much. 14 to 10, Cole ready to close. That quick eco already forgotten. And now, we may never see this T-side or parry. Zorte is, you know, having to work that out himself. Does he want to glass it? He has not had one this half. Poizon, at least, I think he had one T-side. I don't remember it doing anything, but Zorte, who was carrying the first half, he was 14 and 4 at one point. He's now 20 and 14. Yeah, that's more like it. niko's getting involved. Feeling good.
Dealt with niko Suffix. Gonna start to plug in these numbers. niko, my friend, what can you do? Show us what you got with the big green. They're running at him from short. Shots are missing, and oh no, he burns in the Molotov. The Mothman, niko Suffix.
It's a repeat if you get rushed, right? The orb's not great if you're getting pressured. Poizon, smoke spam to respond. Jerry goes through with a flashbang, and he's traded places in the site. Somehow takes down, no way! Two players, headshot up close, and Jerry, the reckoning on this B-bomb site, a force of nature. Pushing even further through. Does this not know when to quit, when to cut it out? Good flash and a tap for Jerry. It's a deal sealed, signed, and delivered. JKS might want to say. Uh-oh.
Kenzie. Oh!
Run!
No, he's been spotted once again. Blame F beats him. Kenzie, you're obsessed with...
Ah!
S-Tag! They've run right by him. He's a ghost. He's a ghoul. And he's stealing this round away. Him and JKS have put the nail in the coffin. It's a straight-up haunting in at this A-bomb site. Zorte all alone. The Crypt Keeper. The Exorcist. Can he get rid? Whole B taken. Zorte. Oh, he looks so... Oh my goodness, he's threaded a needle. Tags niko the second time around.
What?
They're getting suspicious of A. They're getting worried about what could be coming in on this flank. They're holding for JKS. Oh JKS, I'm so sorry. I can't believe they're holding for you. Oh, they will deal with Zorte at least. That's something. It's a 2-on-2. It's a chance for Cole, but is it enough, Hugo?
niko's on the angle. He's back with his aggro move and his Poizon. Gonna grab the kill instead. Flip with a fast flank. But he could be anywhere now. Smoke and kit available. Poizon at the back of the site. It's going to clear him, but not win the fight. 10 health on both players, but they stand tall. And I've got to wonder what would have happened if Zorte fired a little bit to the right in that smoke shot. He knew niko was there.
Ready. Two angles being held. It's a bit of a crossfire between default and big box.
No.
Well, Poizon's blindsided. I don't know if he thinks JKS can see deeper than he can, but he's not watching that at all.
Just the inexperience, right? You just don't know the angles yet. You don't exactly like, oh, I have donut, but you know, JKS doesn't think about where Poizon's playing. He's just saying, I have the walkout. And this 3-on-5, Harry, this should have been a round for Cole. Instead, they're getting rings run around them.
It's terrifying as well because you'll see teams launch a full exec. Once again, Blame F beats him. Kenzie, you're obsessed with... S-Tag! They've run right by him. He's a ghost. He's a ghoul. And he's stealing this round away. Him and JKS have put the nail in the coffin. It's a straight-up haunting in at this A-bomb site. Zorte all alone.